Grand Rising, Grand Arrival, Grand Return, peace and blessings to the righteous and repentant alike. I am Chief Sophia of the Americana Band of Indians, and this is a quick video I wanted to make about um, more information about Jesus, laying the foundation for this Jesus is the Lunar Energy video that is going to be coming. I know I've been talking about it for a while, but it is going to be coming. Something that I figured out, and I wanted to just get this out here so people could start to think about it, maybe look up some scriptures and see how it correlates, is the watchers that I was following, they had calculated that Jesus was on the cross, or the time between Jesus died and the time that he rose was like 84 hours or something like that. And there is an 84 or 82 cycle, because I do believe 84 is the cycle of Jupiter around, no, not Jupiter. I can't even remember what planet it is. So it does kind of like align with a a celestial timeline, but not exactly, not in a way that would make sense for me if you're trying to look where this energy is coming from. So I was thinking about how the Orthodox calculate this time, and it is different. They have Jesus passing away on the cross at 3 p.m. Now, if you read in Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, 3 p.m. is when what? The veil was rent. There was a solar eclipse that lasted way longer than normal, and it was an earthquake. Okay, this was at 3 p.m. on Friday. The Orthodox celebrate the rising of Jesus from the grave at midnight on Saturday. That is not 3 days. Well, it is 3 days if you count them. I'll get to that in a minute. It's really not 3 days, okay? It's not 3 days as we count days. What it is 3 lunations. You have night, morning, and then night again. And then really midnight is the middle of the night. So I'm wondering, like, how long is that? So I go and do the math. It's 33 hours. Now, we know from another scripture that that's always been said, which is time times with an S and half a time. So I was like, okay, if it's 33 hours, time times and half a time should be able to be calculated from this, because of the scripture that comes from, which I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know all the time you hear time, times, and half a time. So it does fit. So I'll tell you what it is. Time is time is six. Times is 18. 6 times 3 is 18. Half a time is 9. I had it backwards. I had 9, 18, and 6. No, but it's 6, 18, and 9. Because 6 times 3 is 18. Half of 18 is 9. Time times and half a time. And you're like, well, wait a minute. Where's the 3's then? Well, 6 times 3 is 18. And also the 33. Time times and half a time. Time is 6. Half a time. Time is 6. Times is 18. Half a time is 9. Okay? Works perfectly. I got to go back and redo. That's why I'm like, I need to put this out in pieces. So when you think about that whole concept of 33, then you start to see what's going on, because there's 2 main energetic points of the year. And they happen to be the same, but just in different forms. You have the Cancer full moon, the Leo full moon, and the Virgo full moon. That's 3 lunations. Well, what are the other 3? The Cancer new moon, the Cancer Leo new moon, and the Virgo new moon, because that's the 2 echoes. Like, we always know that full moons are the moons that you receive, and new moons are the moons where the blockages are exposed, or new moon is a receiving moon, and the full moon is where blockages are removed. They're exposed. And that's kind of like how things are played out. So I don't just want to get that part into the ley line. It's really important, and we'll have more discussions on this later. So peace and blessings, and I'll see you in the next video.